We're seeing all this stuff about Justin Bieber. He's got a lot of yes people around him. There's photos surfacing of him with codeine syrup, him with marijuana blunts as well, allegedly. This is kind of like the start of... is this the start of the story or no?
No, I don't think so. I think when you see a young person using substances, if that's in fact what's happening,
right,
that doesn't necessarily equate to addiction, right? I mean, young people experiment, young people use substances as, they're operating, their frontal lobe shut down till they're 25, particularly males, and they're operating from the amygdala, which is this arousal system, and so they're prone to use substances. Doesn't necessarily translate to addiction. So I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, the other thing,
plenty of addiction among celebrities, though. I mean, it's
of course.
You look for not the use so much as the consequences. So you look at Lindsay with all this stuff happening to her. You look at the Charlie, stuff happening to her.
Right.
That tells you.
You kind of see some of this stuff happen with his Ferrari now, and that getting pulled over. And there's the other thing too. I just think about with him in particular, and I feel like this is a common thread. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of these celebrities, they have these yes people around them.
Well,
they're signing their paychecks,
yes.
and then it becomes more difficult because
here's how it works: is that when the rest of us will have family and employers that pull us aside and say, "Hey, get it together, dude. You're going to lose your job. We're going to kick you out of the house." Celebrities don't have that. They have people going, "Good, well done, whatever, right. Yeah, go."
Right.
And they're not willing to confront the person for fear that they could lose access to that person, because they could lose their job or be cut out of the inner circle or whatever. So they keep riding along, and they're often addicts too. So it supports the whole thing.
Right.
Now, by the same token, really the more difficult part, and this is when I used to treat a lot of celebrities, the thing we always struggle with, that when it's time for them to go back to work, they're in a hurry to go back to work, and the people they make all that money for are in a hurry for them to go back to work, and that, more than anything, threatens their recovery.
Dr. Drew's here on The Ralphie Show. Let's talk about something else when these celebrities go back to work, because I think, we're here backstage at the Grammys. We find this a lot in music. An addict that tries to go back into the studio struggles with creativity, right?
No, they don't. No, they don't. They'll often fear that's going to happen, but usually when they're really on in their sobriety, they'll start reporting that things are going better than they ever knew they could be.
Wow.
Yeah, usually that's what gets reported. So their fantasy is, and of course their disease going, "Oh no, you don't want to stop using." But when they stop, they find more.
Because they're thinking
your brain is working better, of course.